MightyKeef. Ladies and gentlemen, Sparking Zero is out, and it's an incredible game to say the absolute least. An 85 on Metacritic is absurd for an arena battle anime fighter. Metacritic, overwhelmingly positive, at like a 90% or something insane. People are loving this. I'm loving this. But I have a question. Have you ever been so ass at a game that you really had to contemplate if you were ever really him in the first place? You ever play a game that you haven't played in 20 years and remember yourself being good, but having to be reminded that you really ain't shit? That's what I'm going through right now. I started to go through the story mode first to kind of get myself acclimated with the game's mechanics. You guys gotta understand, I haven't played a arena, like a Budokai Tenkaichi game since, well, 3 obviously, but that was like 20 years ago for me. It almost seems like. And yeah, I never really messed with any other arena fighters. I know a lot of people like the Naruto games and stuff like that, but I don't know, I've just never really been into them outside of like Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi. I actually like Budokai more because that kind of felt like Tekken almost. Yeah, like with the Tekken slash, like, you know, the 3D fighter. It almost felt like a more traditional fighter. But yeah, your movement was much more limited than it is here, right? But this game, bro, it is so incredibly fun. Like, it's just so fluid, and it feels so like I'm actually fighting, bro. Look, I just disintegrated this dude. Nappa didn't even have to catch the spirit bomb in the real anime, but he caught it today, which is crazy. But yeah, guys, I wanted to get into the story mode. Again, not only to get acclimated to these mechanics, which there are a lot of mechanics, but also to just unlock the characters, unlock the skins, stuff like that, because we finally have a game where you can play the game and unlock stuff, right? You don't have to worry about microtransactions. You don't have to worry about it already being unlocked for you in the beginning. It's actually you get to work for it, and then you receive a result, a reward. I love it here. Yeah. So this video is just going to be me giving my like thoughts / appreciations for the limited time that I've had so far. Okay, by the time this video comes out, I've played for at least 6 hours, and you're going to see a huge difference on the next episode, because the next episode I'm actually going to be doing some ranked and matches with other content creators that you guys probably already know. I don't even need to really talk. I don't need to introduce them, but I'll make it a little surprise. I promise you, it's people that you watch for this game already. But anyways, bro, I'm in this fight with Vegeta, and he's kind of beating my ass, bro. Speaking of Vegeta, bro, let me tell you, in a few minutes, you're gonna see some very embarrassing. Not this. Yeah, I got my ass whooped just now. I'm not even talking about this. No, it gets worse, brother. It gets worse. Yeah. So far, the tutorial doesn't really do anything. It gives you like a very, very basic understanding, and I don't even want to say basic. I think that's even doing too much. I think that's even giving it more credit than it is. However, there is a very extensive training mode that gives you like the idea of the maneuvers and like the counters, your offense, your defense, key blasts, specials, transforming, all that. But you have to go to it. It's not so if you've only done the tutorial, you're going to be lost as hell. And as of right now, that's kind of all I did / go into the actual story mode. So later on, like, I learned about how to do special counters, or Z counters, excuse me, and other things. And you can see right here, I'm like, what? Oh, no, not here. I'm looking for the settings. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what are the controls? Like, what are you supposed to do? Obviously, it's like, a lot of stuff, though. So I'm kind of just like, okay, I need to, like, this isn't something I'm just gonna be able to just jump in and ranked. I'm gonna have to actually lab this, which feels good, because going into this game I was like, oh, arena battle fighter, you just mash a bunch of buttons and whoever mashed more wins. But it doesn't seem to be that in this case. Of course, there is mashing involved, right? But there's a lot of defensive mechanics and systems that will kind of separate the good players versus the more advanced players, and I love seeing that. All right, so like I unfortunately did not get to record this part. I don't know what happened to the data, but like Grade 8 Vegeta is throwing hands with you. All right, and it's embarrassing because you're like he won't even really like that in the anime if we're being so serious, bro. Yajirobe cut off his tail. He's not him like that, and he beat my ass. I don't think. I lost count after about losing to him about 10 times. Yes, I know. I hate that I had to admit that. It got to the point where the computer asked, bro, you want to go to a lower difficulty? Because you're ass. I said, no, nigga. and I continued dying for at least 10 more times, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, I was able to beat him, right, as you guys can see. And then I was like, okay, that was interesting. I'm at the end of, the Saiyan saga. So I kind of want to check out like what's happening with the Frieza saga. And bro, let me tell you, I might actually play Frieza in this game seriously. Because like, I don't know why, but he felt strong, he felt fast. Like his Ki Blast is blinding fast. It's such a good zoning tool. Like it's incredibly good. Because there's a move, right? Obviously there's there is a what's it called? A counter where you can like deflect it, right? But they come so fast. I feel like it's going to be hard for people to deflect them. And just very early on, I can tell that Ki blasting is going to be very important for neutral. Well, I say neutral with quotation marks, right? It is still an arena fighter, but it's also going to be important for extending combos, disrupting your opponent's rhythm. So a good Ki Blast, I think, is going to take you very far. And I feel like Frieza, at least the first form, has a very good Ki Blast. So yeah, I'm just over here fighting Krillin. You got to fight Krillin, Gohan, Piccolo, and Vegeta, I think, here. I forgot. I'm past this right now in real time. But I'm starting to get a little bit understanding like how the combos are working, right? Because the combos aren't just square, 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 square. You got to throw in a triangle in there to kind of extend the combo, right? But everyone has like a different one, so it's almost like a light, then heavy attack, but it's a different per person, right? And yeah, it seems like whoever gets to their sparking mode first is like in a huge advantage, because I'm just throwing out beams, and I think they're unblockable. But here's the thing. Krillin then starts throwing his Destructo Disc, cutting my bitch ass in half, right? And it's all a spectacle. I mean, everything about it just looks beautiful. Even when you're getting your ass whooped, it looks beautiful. But yeah, okay, so this guy's doing like a sonic sway, right? It's one of the maneuvers, one of the defensive maneuvers that I'm still like trying to get used to. There's stuff that, there's like, I swear there's like 30 defensive things, which is all, these are not complaints, by the way. These are good. It's just very daunting how much I have to learn in comparison to what I thought I would. I didn't put myself in the mindset, oh, I'm about to play a fighting game. I put myself in the mindset I was gonna play like a little party game or something like that, chill. But nah, this is actually kind of crazy. Like there's definitely going to be some barriers that like divide who is good and who's not. It's not just gonna be a big mash fest, which is what I originally thought most of these games were. So that's fun. That's gonna be pretty sick. I have two skills called Psychokinesis and Pump Up, and I know Psychokinesis, I believe, paralyzes. Pump Up, I guess, is some self-buff, but I don't know exactly what it does. Right now, I'm just trying to clear, because I've been fighting in the water the whole time, and, like, you don't charge Ki as fast underwater. And so I'm just trying to, like, establish the land as a fighting ground again. And then Gohan comes in here out of nowhere. I don't know why this little man in here with his bowl cut coming through, but he about to get these hands. Look how fast the Ki beams are from Frieza, bro. My biggest thing is breaking guards as well. I'm not sure how to break guards. I think you have to hold the square button long enough, but like every time I try online, it's been interrupted. So I gotta figure out the rock, paper, scissors of the game. Once I figure that out, there's always a rock, paper, scissors in any fighting game, and sometimes there's a rock, paper, scissors within a rock, paper, scissors. So once I get used to that stuff, it's going to be a little bit easier to kind of figure out. Like, I got a little quick combo in right there. Actually, I don't think that connected because it looked like the combo reset or something. But yeah, Frieza has a lot of long-range pokes, long-range, like, quick quick attacks, right? Even the beams are pretty fast. They're like instant. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Can stop people from approaching, from mashing, stuff like that. And then, you know, I just thought this death ball again. I don't know if the ultimates are unblockable. I feel like they are. I feel like every time I try to block them, I just get cooked. So I feel like you just gotta dodge them. And some of them, like Goku's Spirit Bomb or Broly's like ultimate, like that's just unblocked. But that's just, you can't get around it, bro. They just throw that out and you're cooked. And this is what I don't understand. I'm clearly hitting low, and it looks like the PC's not blocking low, but maybe they are. But I'm like, I swear there was like a little bit of a high-low mix-up in there somewhere. But who knows? Anyways, guys, this game is incredibly fun. And like I said, I just wanted this to be my quick first impressions just about the story mode and stuff. I'm going to have an actual video for you guys about like ranked and stuff like that. Either later today or tomorrow. I may just have a Dragon Ball sparking video today, which would be this one, and then Silent Hill tonight to kind of start off 8 days in this little spooky fest I'm doing for October. I'm trying to play a whole bunch of scary games in October. Until Dawn, Alien Isolation, the Dead Space remake, maybe even Resident Evil 7, etc. But right now it's Silent Hill. And I want to bring that to you guys. But in addition to that, I want to bring a shit ton of Sparking Zero content. That's pretty much all that's going to be this month. Is scary games and Sparking Zero. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again for some ranked. Peace.